Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, 1-0 half time. Not sure we can complain too much, but I think we've been really sloppy, very sloppy. Some of the passing in the first 20 minutes was just garbage, absolute garbage. I think Raheem Sterling needs to really get his head in this game because I think he's been poor. I think Mahrez was great for 5 minute spells, but hasn't really done much else. Should have scored in the first half. Kevin De Bruyne has not really been involved. David Silva's passing has been wayward. I think Rodri's done really well. All right, he had that one little bit at the beginning. I think Aymeric Laporte's been our best player. He's looked absolutely superb. Some of the headers he's won against Haller and the others, has been excellent. Steve Black, City need to step it up a bit. We do. I just think we've been really sloppy. As soon as we've got around their box, the passing has been crap, if I'm being honest with you. Some of the interplay, it's been overhit, hitting players. Raheem's just making far too many wrong decisions. I mean, he could have put Gabby in easily. Chose to just take it on again and again, and he really needs to step up because I don't think he's had a really good half, if I'm honest. I think he's been pretty poor. Harvinder Pal, how are you? Walker's been poorly. You're not going to see a faster player. That was incredible pace, unbelievable pace. And got to say, Gabby's touch on the ball was absolutely brilliant. Great finish. Rodri has looked brilliant. He's looked very good. Pretty poor half. Yeah, it's been sort of first 20 minutes were sloppy. Thought West Ham did really well in closing us down, but they're not going to be able to do that for 90 minutes, and they'll just get opened up. And I think if our passing around the edge of the box is anywhere near how we normally play, we could have been 2-3-0 up, but yeah, it's just been sloppy, if I'm being honest. We'll get a Pep Rocket half-time. Yeah, I think he'll go mental. I don't think he'll be pleased whatsoever with that first half. But we're 1-0 up, so don't think Rodri was that good. Really? I thought Rodri was class. Breaking up the play. I thought his passing was great. Rodri straight into it and looks a real player for me. Does for me too. Blue Heart says, hi, Steve. I thought Rodri's been very good. Well impressed with Rodri. There you go. So Peaceful Decadence. Are you a City fan or maybe you're not? I don't know. But Rodri's looked excellent. Very good. Kevin is the key for the rest of the game. I agree. He's not really been anywhere near his best. David O'Brien, a good turn of speed from Cal Kun. Jesus on the wing would do for me. Peaceful Decadence, what game were you watching? Yeah, I thought Rodri has been very good. Hi mate, Rodri been good, but the rest poor at best. Yeah, they've not been brilliant. City continue to be poor, then we're going to punish you, unfortunately, Andy. You reckon, mate? I'll be honest with you, you've really had nothing out of the game. You've worked your socks off, but you just don't have that penetration, if I'm being honest. And I think I think Mahrez should have scored when he cut inside and hit it in the side netting. Thought Gabby at the end there should have just lobbed the keeper. Could have been 3-0, could have been 4-0, if I'm being honest. Good save by Fabianski from Mahrez. And that bloody door, it's dead windy now. Gale force winds, apparently. Silva is looking great too. Not too sure. I think David needs to up his game. Some of his passing has been poor. I think the squad has an off rhyme. I think you mean off rhythm. You meaning, yeah, they don't look like they're quite at it, but it's the first game. Remember, we missed a few days of pre-season as well, but I'd possibly, Suleiman, that might be a good shout. Put Bernardo on for Sterling, maybe. But I don't think Mahrez has really done anything apart from he did 5 minute spells of cutting inside, but apart from that, hasn't really done anything to affect the game. Gabby's touch for the goal was top draw. It was superb. It was typical Sergio. Harvinder the same as you in. I'm just not biased. Walker is playing well. Rodri is shaky. What are you talking about? What game are you watching, Bailey? Excuse me, Andy, we've had chances that we should have put away. Which ones were those? I don't remember. Which ones are those? The shot of Cancelo on the bench, he looks hungry to get on the pitch. Maybe we'll see him. Maybe we'll see him further up the field. Fairness, Salah for them looks fairly good, but a different City second half. Yeah, I mean, he's big, he's strong and whatever, but I thought Laporte has been absolutely brilliant, out-muscling him and getting his header on things. I think Laporte and Rodri today so far have been our best players. We'll smash them in the second half. David O'Brien, a little rusty, but the second half will improve after the years get back together after Pep has finished with them. He won't be happy on that performance. He'll say, look, it's not acceptable. There's, Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva, you've got to be making these passes. Mahrez has got to be making more runs in behind, and Sterling has just got to be sharper in his decision making because he's dawdled too many times when he's had the ball. Laporte being your best player, that's it. Well, if it's the best, you can only have the best. It's only one you can name as the best, that's it. So that don't make sense, mate. Pep will give him 20 mins before a change. Oh yeah, I don't think he'll make any changes at half time. He rarely ever does, unless it's something that's really annoyed him. But I think it'll be the same thing. He'll just keep saying the same thing, and we saw it as the half wore on. West Ham were being pulled all over the place, and that starts at the beginning of the season. That starts wearing on your legs, your tiredness, your fatigue, and as that goes on during the game, they'll get more and more tired as it goes on, and then City can just bring on the likes of Bernardo Silva, Sergio Aguero, even Cancelo if they want to give him a run out. Afternoon section, not the same serenity as when Fernandinho plays. Well, I don't mean to say that he hasn't had a good game just because he might not be at the level of Fernandinho. He's 10 years younger than Fernandinho, so 11 maybe. So Rodri got caught out a bit, a decent performance. Well, he got caught out once, really. But Manuel Penguini is dangerous for me. He knows a thing or two. His players are letting him down for me, but that's good for us. Hi, clever clogs. Having the Stones has shown a lot of encouragement sprayed the ball. He has. He's played decent. Took Ferner a while to adapt. He did. Rodri needs game time. He does, and I don't think he's done anything wrong. He's at one or two, but we're being really picky. I mean, at the end of the day, Zinchenko's made 2 or 3 crap passes back into the danger zone. So we're going to pick on Zinchenko, where Rodri's made that one early on in the game. But apart from that, he's made some great tactical fouls. He's walking a fine line with Mike Riley, the referee, sorry, Mike Dean, because I think the next one is going to get a yellow, if I'm honest. Kyle has got some speed on him when he puts his foot down. That was incredible burst of pace. And I think he was telling Mahrez straight after it, look, I've got acres of room. You've got to be looking for me. My opinion, if Pep puts Aguero on, then the game is over. His connection with KDB is unreal. It is. Not enough long balls from Edison for me. Jesus is playing very well. He's okay. Yeah, he's done all right. He took his goals fantastically well. But anyway, I'm expecting more of the same in the second half, but we need to cut out, when we're in the final third, these sloppy balls through or holding onto the ball too long. And that'll come with more games when they get back to proper fitness and reading the game and reading the players. There's always going to be a few mistakes in these early games. You only have to look at the Liverpool game last night. Apparently, Norwich could have scored 3 and should have scored 3. So there's going to be mistakes throughout the game. Let's just hope we can get a second and hopefully put it to bed and then maybe bring on a couple of players. Roger will make a few mistakes until he gets up to speed. Absolutely. 3 more goals come on City, he reckons. Zinchenko playing well. He's done all right. Strange to see Bernardo on the bench. Yeah, but, at the end of the day, he's pretty much played a lot of football. David looks like he's going to give his all for the cause in the last season. Yeah, I agree. My prediction is already wrong, Cal. Yeah, well, we'll wait and see. Bernardo will be on in about 20 minutes. I reckon, I reckon I can see Sergio getting a run out and Bernardo getting a run out, and maybe even Cancelo getting 10 minutes or something like that. Bernardo and Aguero on the bench. Get them on, Pep. My fantasy football league team needs points. Yeah, he does. He's my captain. Memes on toast. I would like to have a look at Cancelo coming on. Has the ability to play further up. Yeah, maybe. Don't think Bernardo is going to get a chance today, you reckon? I think he might come on for David Silva, if I'm being honest. And we'll have Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo in midfield ahead of Rodri, and then probably stick with Mahrez, Gabby, and Sterling for a while, and then bring maybe bring the likes of Cancelo on even, and shove Cancelo up on the right, Sterling on the left, or Mahrez on the left, and maybe Aguero up front. We'll see. But anyway, guys, let's get back to the game. I'll be back at full time with another live vlog. So fingers crossed, they've had a proper ear bashing of Pep and try and sort of get that final third a little bit, quicker. That final pass a little bit quicker. So is Nathaniel our new assistant manager? He's West Ham fan. 3-0, you reckon, Maddie? Go on, City, good man. See you later. Take care. Enjoy the second half. And let's hope it's just 3 points. See you soon. See you at full time. Take care, Blue Heart.